Ladies and gentlemen, Clay Immunity, welcome. Tap in. In today's episode, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be running for my Pro-Am point guard. This guard build can be able to do elite playmaking, it could do elite shooting, and it could play elite level defense. And I'm gonna explain to you why I built this one way that I did it. You're gonna wanna load into your My Career Builder stable, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump in, and this is what we're gonna make. You're gonna start off by making him a point guard. Right or left-handed, it doesn't really matter. Jersey number doesn't really matter either. From here, you're gonna wanna make him 6'1". You're gonna wanna make him 179 pounds with a 6'5" wingspan, and the body type doesn't matter. I just chose slight. And these are the attributes you're gonna get, and I'm gonna show you the badges you get and why it is that this is gonna be my specific Pro-Am build. 51 close shot, 76 driving layup, which can still give you the chance to do floaters if need be in the paint, and then you're putting nothing else on anything else in the finishing. That'll give you a total of 8 finishing badges in total. On the shooting side, you're gonna wanna go 92 3-point shot. That'll unlock a lot of the animations you're gonna wanna have to have the cheesiest jump shot to be A+ all across the board. In case you guys don't know, we dropped another video on how you can find the best jump shot for your build, the cheesiest jump shot for your build, because what you don't want to do is take anybody's jump shot and be like, that's the one I'm going to use. That's the worst thing you can do in this 2K, because they've revamped the jump shot system entirely. Make sure you guys check out that video. I got it right there. I'm going to link it right actually above my head so that you guys can get a chance to see it. So you're going to go 92 3-point shot and a 78 mid-range, and then I just put an 80 free throw just because free throws this season, those aren't easy, man. They're tough. For the playmaking side, you're going to go 86 pass accuracy with a 96 ball handle. That'll give you all of the elite dribble packages you're going to want to have. 90 with the speed with ball, because as the primary ball handler, you're going to want to have a high speed. That's very important to have. And then on the defensive side, this is my favorite part. You're going to want to go 86 perimeter defense and a 95 steal rating. That'll automatically move your defensive rebounding up to a 41 and your interior defense to a 26. And that'll give you 23 total defense and rebounding badges. Then I'll show you why this build is going to be so OP and explain to you why that's the case, especially in the Pro-Am. You're going to go 80 speed and acceleration, because at the end of the day, this is what you're going to have. That when you don't have the basketball, 80 speed, I think is sufficient enough for what you're going to want. You're sacrificing a lot on the strength side, but you're making up for it with a very high steal rating. Vertical is going to be about a 50. Again, we're not going to be doing a bunch of dunks and contact dunks with this, and a stamina at about a 92. I like to go for, especially for the point guard spot, I'm going to go a double limitless range. That'll be perfect for what it is that I want to do with my build, and that will give you a two-way 3-point playmaker with shades of John Stockton, Mike Conley, and Fred VanVleet. But we're not going to stop there. Let's test the build out. So I'm going to go ahead and go to test builder, and I'm going to show you what badges you're going to want to have, at least the badges that I'm going to go for. So keep in mind, when you become a starter in the NBA in the My Career mode, you get 4 extra badge points, and I'll tell you where you're going to want to put those badge points at. All right, so for your finishing, I'm going to put 1 on Aerial Wizard, which is kind of just a throwaway badge. So if you want to add more finishing, you can absolutely do so. I just personally am not going to use a lot of finishing with this particular build, and where I do, here's where I'm going to make up for it at. The Giant Slayer, which I'll go ahead and put on a gold, which is 3 badge points. And then the Pro Touch, which I'm going to core badge that one, which is 5 badge points that I'm saving. And I'm going to make sure I turn my layup timing on for my float game that I'm going to have in the paint whenever I need it. Post Spin Technician is going to be something I put on bronze. Fearless Finisher is something I'm also going to have on bronze in case I get the favorable matchups that I want. And those will be your finishing badges. You get 24 shooting badges, and this is what you want for them. Very simply put, there's 5 badges that I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for Guard Up, which is going to be on Hall of Fame, which is a very OP badge. Even if the defender's standing right next to me and he doesn't lift his hands up, that badge will activate and I get a boost to be able to make that shot. Amped, I'm going to put on Hall of Fame because I know I'm going to be dribbling to find my shot. Agent 3, because I loved fades last season. I'm going to definitely look for fades this season. Blinders will be also on gold because I'm definitely going to need that. If I get the space that I need, most of the time people are going to be contesting me from the sides. I'm not going to rock any Deadeye with this build, but I am going to go for limitless range. So I'm going to go for a limitless range on gold. Now, you can add some shooting badges if you want to, but I'm probably going to put more of my badges on playmaking because I get 4 of them that I could use. So now that we've done the shooting, we've done the finishing, let me show you what you get for the playmaking side. So I'm going to rock a gold needle threader. This is going to be a super helpful badge, especially when I'm running Pro-Am, to make sure I get the passes I need to as I'm calling out plays. I'm going to rock a bronze Hyperdrive because the Hyperdrive is super helpful, especially in the need of you trying to go downhill to attack the rim. But because I'm not going to do that very often, I'm only going to rock it on a bronze. Quick first step, I'm going to have on a gold. Unpluckable, I'm going to have on a gold. Clamp breakers, I'm going to core badge that for Hall of Fame. Remember, when we went to a 96 ball handle handling. We got clamp breakers on Hall of Fame. Handles for days will be on silver, and then killer combos will be on silver as well. And this is where I'm dumping all 4 of my badges at. Because if I get 4 extra badges, I go quick first step Hall of Fame, I go unpluckable Hall of Fame, I go killer combos gold, and I go handles for days gold. That gives me the playmaking badges that I am desperately going to need in the Pro-Am. And then finally, we're gonna do the defensive rebounding. And because we have such a high steal and perimeter defense, I'm gonna be playing this specific build at 6'1". I'm gonna be putting him on defense at the hash. Normally in the Pro-Am games that we played in NBA 2K22, you would put smaller guards and hide them in the corner. This build is not one that we're gonna hide. He's gonna be able to play on-ball defense whenever and however it's needed. And I'm gonna show you with what badges we could do that with. I can put on a gold menace, which if I play good on-ball defense, it'll actually drop the attributes of the guy that I'm defending. I'm gonna rock a pick dodger, so if any instance somebody gets a switch off on me and now I'm playing the pick and roll game, I can at least be able to get around some of those things with my gold pick dodger. I can rock a silver clamps, which means I can get bumpy at 6'1". I can get bumpy with him if I need to. And because I have such a high steal threshold, I'll also be rocking a gold glove, which will help me with on-ball steal. So if I time them right, I should be able to get a lot of opportunities where I can reach and get that basketball where needed. And then finally, I'll also have a gold interceptor, which I'm going to core badge the gold glove, but the gold interceptor is what I definitely need if I'm going to be running that hash spot, because I need to be able to be active in those passing lanes wherever needed. Now, if you wanted to move some stuff around, you could take interceptor completely off and you could put challenger there. You'll still be able to get passes and stuff as far as intercepting the pass is concerned, but challenger will give you more of an opportunity to contest the on-ball shots that are happening specifically on the perimeter. And so there's a lot of strategy that's behind this. I don't want to give out all the sauce on why it is that I would want to rock a build like this, but I will tell you this much. We do something like this, and we can cover a very big hole that I think we could definitely take advantage of wherever is needed. So that's what I would rock for my point guard build. Two-way, three-point playmaker. Y'all let me know what you guys think about it. This is going to be potentially my Pro-Am build that I'm going to be rocking and working towards badging out. It gets all the things that you want: the speed boost, the shooting, the defense, and specifically the playmaking. This is all stuff I'm going to get with this build. Let me know in the comments down below. You think this is a dub build? You think this is an L build? Also, on top of that, if you're new, let me know where you're from. Who's your favorite basketball team in the comment section down below. Hit the like and subscribe button so we can continue building this community together. It's your boy, Coach Clay. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'll see you guys on the next video. Y'all take it easy, man. Peace.